Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. Today, after yesterday's exclusive pictures of Armada Nemesis, which blew everything else out of the water, especially for me, we get new images today of, guess what happened? Mattel and Hasbro have crossed over to make He-Man Transformers action figures. Now, if you were like me and you thought that when you first heard about this, that it was going to be robots or that transformed into, like people from He-Man, nope, not at all. Actually, this is a backwards crossover from what I was thinking. These are action figures that have Transformer pieces. Yeah, so you can see right here, the first looks that we get is Bumblebee as Man-at-Arms and Megatron as Skeletor. He does still retain his fusion cannon. He does still have the Megatron abs, the chest, but done up with some crossbones of Skeletor. Now, as a kid, yes, I did like He-Man. I did watch He-Man. I did like She-Ra. But after like my first couple, like I said, once Transformers hit, I kind of didn't want anything else, G.I. Joe included. And 40 some years later, here I am still at Walmart right now while making this video to go see what they've got as far as in the Transformers section. But yeah, we've got new images of, for those of you that love He-Man and always wanted to see them dressed up as your favorite Transformer, here you go. Now, these action figures are going to be $32.99 a piece. I'm not sure of the height. I believe they might be 6-inch action figures, I think. Only because, and I'm going to be honest with you, I saw them, I read over it, and it wasn't something for me. I just kind of went ahead from there and let it go. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have got Man-at-Arms Bumblebee. I'm not sure if the helmet can be switched around to show Bumblebee's face or Man-at-Arms face or however it's going to go. But yeah, it's a thing because you'll see it in these pictures. So let me know in the comment, what do y'all think about this? Do you think that you'll be picking up some Bumblebee plated, Megatron plated Skeletors and Man-at-Arms, or will this be a pass for you? Now, I do have some incredible images of the Hong Kong anime video game convention where they showed off Age of the Primes, but that's coming after you get to see the rest of these pictures that I have. So with that being said, look at this right here. The Age of the Primes display was on full effect, full effect. And we got to see some new not cell shaded, but battle damaged Age of the Primes toys. Now, these are customs, okay? These are not toys that we're going to be able to get, but if you're nice with it, like myself, when it comes to customizing, because I literally did a short of Prima today, and then I saw this picture and was like, I've got to throw some color on this guy. I've got to. But yeah, we got Hot Shot. We got some images of Red Alert. And again, these are customs that was on display that someone had made. And what a huge display they had. Everything that's been released so far was all packaged, all sweet and nice in there. Look at this battle damaged Superion. I saw him yesterday in Mississippi in a Target. They had Slingshot, Silverbolt. I'm sorry, Slingshot and Silverbolt. And I was just like, not yet. Because, like I said, I just got my Superion maybe 6-7 months ago. And I love him, and he's fine. And he's the same size as Menasor, and he looks good on my shelf. I don't really want to buy another one. But this, Micronus, sold. Prima, sold. Onyx Prime, sold. If I can catch this at hopefully this Walmart, because I got a couple hours. I don't think we're coming back until like Monday or Tuesday. So, but then I'm just going to tear up every Target and Walmart in the local areas. I'm going to grab me a couple extra pins. I've got, basically it's like a vacation while I'm waiting on grandbaby number 3. But I am going to make the best of it, aren't we, buddy? Yeah, boy. And so we're going to go get some marking pens or whatever. And, because babies sleep a lot. Especially when they're just born, today or tomorrow, whenever she chooses to come out. Pray for us. But yeah, with that being said, look at this Prima right here. I wish my Prima looked like that, and I guarantee y'all he's going to. He is going to when I get done with him. Crasher. Crasher, Crasher, Crasher. If I could see her somewhere, I would love to get that. I wish they would do an entire GoBots collection. You know what I mean? But yeah, look at this Vortex. Vortex has that dusty gunmetal paint, so like scratching paint over. I love how all of this looks. I wish Hasbro had went ahead and just given us this or these paint jobs in the first place. But you also had a lot of people, like when Siege came out, that didn't necessarily like the battle damage. They didn't like it. Now, here's the thing that I don't know if y'all knew, but with the battle damage on a lot of those toys, when you first got them, I don't know about after, it's been 6 years now, but when you first got them, if they were still fresh in the package, you could have taken rubbing alcohol and peroxide on a Q-tip, soak it for about 30 seconds, and then just rub over the battle damage. It would have came right off. It would have came right off. But again, yeah, check out my short that I did today. It's Prime Up. Now, I never did do a short, my hip-hop shorts, as I've liked to have renamed it, for all of y'all, where I do a short, talk over it, but I got a dope beat playing in the background. I'm going to color mine. And I don't know. I'm on the fence looking at Silverbolt. Every time I see him, I'm like, it would be cool to have him. But like I said, I just got him. And then they showed off the Dramatic Capture series, and I just bought a reflector a couple months ago, and I love him. They also showed off some missing links. We got the original colors for RC. We got the cartoon accurate RC, Bumblebee, and Cliff Jumper. Of course, they showed off Devastator. How could you not? I did see Long Haul and Hook yesterday, also at Target. Again, my Devastator is oversized. It's not the Combiner Wars version. It's the Jinbao Weijing third-party supersized 21-inch. I love him. I do. Now, is he the best Devastator ever? Maybe not to you, but he is to me because his eyes light up. Now, this is another set that I do want to pick up is the Wheeljack, Bumblebee, and Jazz pre-Earth modes. I do want that. Yeah, really, 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 really. And then we got Monster Hunter. Now, the Monster Hunter was revealed a couple of weeks ago, and we got to see these also. Now, this does look kind of cool. I am interested in this Masterpiece stylized Optimus Prime based off of the Siege, like the Siege weapons and stuff. Crazy. Yeah, and they also did show off that, I think that's AMK Predaking. He looks super sick. But yeah, they showed off with the Age of the Primes. This collection is going to be absolutely ridiculous as time is going on. I think that this is great. Now, here's the money shot. 86 cel-shaded Optimus with Megatron. That's what I'm calling, just straight Megatron. Then they showed off the Synergix. What is his name? What is this? Becerra Prime. I didn't know he had 7 different modes. But yeah, closing up and wrapping everything up, we get a group shot of the gang so far. Everybody's looking amazing, especially with that new paint and the customizations on them. Alpha Trion, as soon as I see you, buddy, it's a wrap. You are going home with us. Micronus, same thing. Onyx, same thing. They did show off a few Megatron and Soundwave. I think it's the Revenge of the Fallen pack. And Hearts of Steel. The Hearts of Steel line was shown off again. Now, these guys did not have any customization. I think they need some. They need something. I'm just not sold on. I was originally sold on Hearts of Steel, but just not now. But anyway, Daniel, I hope you are enjoying that Revenge of the Fallen Devastator, supersized big guy Devastator that I sent you with a couple extra goodies in the box. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. Y'all enjoy your weekend.